All right, Tesla update, QQQ update. Tesla hit the gap fill exactly that I laid out on Friday. We nailed it. So, like I said in the last video, this was supply. We're coming down here to the gap fill. And basically at the 1.61 fib. Could it go lower? Yeah, it could go lower still. This could be a third wave. And it could bounce and go lower, and then that would take us that'd probably give us a pretty good chance of going down to 228. Where do we need to get to go to 228? Probably somewhere around 236, 237. So like right there. So around 236.82. If we're going to go down to the 228 mark, this would probably turn into a 5-wave move. It'd probably be like this. And then that would be an A wave. We'd bounce, and then we come down here to 228. What is most likely? Well, QQQ just went into a supply zone, or not supply zone, demand zone. So I would actually expect a bounce out of here. There's a possibility that this ends up being ABC or WXY up here, back up here to 490. If that happens, then I think Tesla is probably going straight up to 260. So we're going to find out if this is going to break lower. You can look at this right here. It broke the top here, and it's a very corrective move. For that reason, I would say it's probably going to 490. So I think it's probably going to 490. Very, very good chance it goes to 490, and that means Tesla is probably going to go up to 260. And look at the time frame of this too. Time frame is on Thursday. What's on Thursday? Robotaxi. So Tesla likely bottomed, but again, watch out for a 5th wave down here. That would catch everybody off guard. But I think overall it's probably going to start running up here to 260. So yeah, either 260 or we break the low down here and ends up being some kind of WXY move down to 228. So it would look like this would be like that. Or it ends up going like this. Potentially higher. Or maybe it ends up being an ABC move up here, and then it comes back down here. There's so many different possibilities. It could go like this, too. Could go that, and then end up being a bigger 228 move down here, and then we could go up after that. So there's a lot of different possibilities, but just focusing on the current move, I would say it could either be a 5-wave move or we're going to start going up to 260 right away. So QQQ, we'll see what happens. I just don't think that it's going to go down that much farther because this gives it away right here. I love when it does this because it gives it away. It can't be a 5-wave move anymore. It can't be this. It can't be. This can't happen. So it has to be ABC. So now we just got to figure out how far the C wave could potentially go. The max it can go is 479. So that would be through demand. So it's probably not going to go through demand. So for that reason, it's either bottomed or it's going to make one more low and then go up, I think. So for those reasons, I think Tesla likely bottomed, but I would definitely have a stop below the low in case it ends up being 5 waves. So the low at 237.80. So that's just a quick update. I talk about Microsoft real quick. That hit basically my target that I laid out in the Mag 7 video yesterday. Might be a smart place to buy some calls for a run up into their earnings report. And yeah, last thing is NVIDIA. NVIDIA ran into resistance. It literally trickled up here for like the first 3-4 hours of the day. Finally selling off into supply again. At this point, though, you can see here there's, I would say, probably coming down here to 120. Who knows what pattern it's at right now? I haven't looked into it enough to know what's going on. But it's coming out of this supply zone. So we'll see where it goes. There might be a gap down here somewhere. Maybe from October 2nd. So let's see what happens. I'm going to lean up into Thursday from here, but I'm ready if it ends up coming down here below 237.73.